Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to HIMedia Headlines. I apologize in advance. My girlfriend is playing Baldur's Gate with her friends. But, on to some gaming news today. The great Sony Malding continues. Sony fans angry at Sony for not having more exclusives for their beloved PlayStation 5s are now calling for the head of one of the developers of Sony's own first-party studios at Santa Monica Studios. They miss Alana Pierce achieved some notoriety as the gamer who manually flew between planets to test if you actually had fast travel. Well, unfortunately, because she portrayed, the platform in the eyes of Sony bros, and by playing Starfield, the horror! People on the internet Sony bros and have been malding and after her head because, for one, they're mad. They're at the Starfield for being a Xbox and PC exclusive, which I think, exclusives are bad broadly, but that's another conversation. And second, I would wager they are also mad because she's a pretty white woman working in gaming. But God for fucking bid, you get a target on your back as a woman in gaming, but that's neither here nor there. Meanwhile, one of 2023's biggest games has been delisted from Steam. Only Up, one of the biggest indie games of 2023, and a huge success with YouTubers on Twitch and YouTube, is removed from Steam due to developer stress. The statement from the developer: "I am a solo developer, and this game was my first experience in game dev. A game I did for my creativity to test myself and where I made a lot of mistakes." The creator of Only Up, only known by the studio name SCKR Games, explains the game has kept me under a lot of stress all these months, and now I want to put the game behind me, and yes, that the game won't be available on the Steam store very soon. That's why I decided. Following the Steam statement's publication, Only Up has since disappeared from Steam. Its creator says they are now planning to begin development on a new game called Kith. "What I need now is peace of mind and healing," they explain. "I plan to take a pause and continue my education in game design and further continue with new experiences and acknowledge to direct my energies towards my next game with the working title Kith. It'll be a new experience, a new concept with realism, a completely different genre and setting," which I'm excited to see, given that Only Up quite literally was pairing Fortnite jump puzzles with Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy. If that's as cursed as it sounds, believe me, it is. But lastly, on to our final story of the day. Roblox is letting game creators in Roblox are mostly children, ages like 9 to 13, sell 3D virtual goods as it looks for ways to boost revenue. I want to remind everybody that Roblox has effectively made a better metaverse than fucking Meta, Mark Zuckerberg's Meta, has itself. Roblox users who are subscribers of the company's upper-tier premium plans will be able to create and sell 3D goods along with the more conventional 2D assets they were previously only allowed to sell on the platform's marketplace. Roblox developers will also be able to use new coding tools later this year, intended to help them create subscription-based services for their in-platform games and experiences. The company's revenue growth has slowed dramatically, falling to 15% year over year in the latest quarter. Oh my God, they're going to kill this game because they're trying to go for infinite growth. Jesus. I want to remind everybody that these Roblox developers that they're talking about are mostly children, or at the very least minors. So that are also trying to get minors money as well. So take that information and do with it what you will, as an understanding of how insidious this actually is. Regardless, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for listening. This has been HIMedia Headlines. I am your host. I thank you for your time. I love you for your listenership, and I'll see you guys next time.